this one had a extra plastic sleeve outside on the inner sleeve from a well-known record store in Stockholm, and it's a bit out of order here. It's for this album here. First album by Demon. I actually didn't have it, so it was great to finally buy it. I only had it taped. I still have the tape. I had the tape like 8 years probably. There's a whole bunch of versions to choose from. Made in France. Well, I'll open the Swedish version, French version. So this is what I'll be looking for. Mine does not have these factories on the label. Mine looks like... See, it's not the same. Tiny detail up there. Yes, that's the same in the corner. And it's the same in the bottom corner. And the label is the same. Yes, so I found my version finally. Triumph, Never Surrender. Actually, I was looking for that album for quite some time. It's not hard to find, but it's hard to find in good condition, and I wanted it in good condition. In a basically look like new. And when I played it, it skipped on the last track on side A. My usual luck. But I've had many vinyl skipping on the last track on side A recently, so I think it's something wrong with my player actually. But let's find this one. Triumph. This is another one of those albums that's gonna be hard to find the right copy because there were so many different made, but this one actually looks like a Swedish pressing. Actually only one version from Scandinavia, so maybe it's this one. Barcode is the same. And this little tiny number here is the one written on the disc. Yes, that was of course the right version. Yes, easy. This one. I think this is a Californian band. And it's released on a small label. So this one's not gonna be very hard to find. I would guess there's only one version of this one and maybe a reissue. It could be that it's so easy to find that I already added it to my collection. One old LP version. And you can see here that the colors is pretty bad. And that the sleeve looks grainy, so does mine. And it's only one old vinyl version of this one, so it's the right one. Running Wild. Classic band. They made a lot of albums. This is one of their newer ones. Limited edition clear vinyl. I don't need to look too much into that. It's a new album and it's the limited edition clear vinyl. Running Wild. Shadowmaker clear vinyl. That was fast. Next one is the newest release by Running Wild. Just 4 songs. Totally worth having. It's great. I know it's the blue vinyl. Because I remember things. I remember what I bought. I add that to the collection. This one's not going to be very hard to find. It came with a little DVD as well in a cardboard CD case. No, some people think that Riot still play, but actually they don't. There are a few cover bands with former members from Riot playing, Riot songs, but it's like not Riot, of course. Anyone who would think that is a dumbass. And this is unfortunately the red vinyl version, which is really annoying. I only thought it was available on red vinyl, so I bought the red vinyl only to find out that it was available on regular black vinyl as well. I usually buy the copy I want immediately, but I made a mistake. I didn't look through all available options, and the web store I was buying from only had the red vinyl version. A big mistake. I wouldn't have bought it if I knew that it was available on black vinyl. And let's see what we have here. Watchtower. I discovered this band because the singer, Jason McMaster, was in a band called Dangerous Toys. He's in a band called Dirty Looks now, but it's 0 original members in Dirty Looks, and he's like the new singer in like a reunion. I mean, I think the other members played on their albums at some point in time, but the guy who wrote all the songs, he's dead. So I mean, it's like if Manowar would play without Eric Adams and Joey DeMaio, you know. It's just not the band, it's just their former members, just like Riot, former members playing their songs. They just reformed, so I don't know what will come of it. Hopefully not a new album. That would be incredibly stupid. Jason McMaster is a great vocalist, and I can totally see him pull off the Dirty Looks songs, but let's just hope that they don't get the idea of making a new album with the main songwriter out of the picture. Watchtower. Demonstrations in Chaos. Yellow vinyl. I only heard it once. I think it sounded great, especially the vocals. I bought it for the vocals, actually. Gravedigger. I already added this one. And I already added their other albums, so I just move them to the finish line. And I have one more Riot album. This is on Metal Blade, so it's got a big sticker on front saying it's the black vinyl version. And while we have the page open, I actually only had this album on CD, so I bought the vinyl very recently. It's not one of their best albums, but it's got a few good songs. Not many vinyl versions of this one. So this label had a lot of text. This one had less text. This is what my front sleeve looks like. It's got the inner sleeve. And it's got all of the text on the labels. I'm just gonna... Yep, that's the one. I thought actually that it was going to be a lot harder to find the right version of this album, because vinyl was still a thing in 1990. I mean, CD was obviously more popular, but vinyl wasn't completely dead. And I've seen this album a lot in stores throughout the years, so I thought maybe there were a lot of pressings, but it wasn't. I'm gonna move these to the back. Status Quo, a band that I actually like. For some reason, I didn't like him before, but I do now. I know already that the right version of this one is gonna be... Whoa, wait. Hard to find the right version, I said. But look at this. I already done it. I'm done. I'm done. I thought it was gonna take forever, but I apparently already spent time on finding it.